Hey, what's up guys? I'm Tommy and welcome to TomyTek Outdoors. Today I'm going to show you how to install the new weed grill on the Bixpy Jet. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to install the new weed grill on the Bixpy Jet. As you can see here, it will provide more protection against weeds or grass. You can see the older grill doesn't have that much protection. The reason why I want to put this on mine is because a lot of the places that I fish actually have a lot of grass and weeds. So I'm hoping it'll protect it much better. I will be doing some videos in the near future showing you guys this on the water. So stay tuned for those. But let's go ahead and get started with the installation. Alright guys, so the tools you're going to need for this is an adjustable wrench, and then you're also going to need a hex wrench. This is 100 millimeter. The ones with the T-handles are a little bit easier to use, but you can use just the simple ones that are just L-shaped. They will work just fine. So I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer so you can see the installation. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to need to do is remove these hex screws that are here. There's 3 on here, 1, 2, and then 3. So that's why you need this. Again, it's a 100 millimeter hex wrench. So let's go ahead and just take all these screws out real quick. Alright, so that was the last screw, and you can see the nozzle comes right off. So let's go ahead and show you the difference between the two of these grill guards. As you can see right here, this is the stock one that comes with the Bixpy Jet. This one, as you can see, if I put the nozzle back on, you can see it doesn't offer as much protection from weeds. It will protect against, you know, large rocks or whatever, just so they don't get in there. There was actually a previous video where I showed you guys how I replaced this, because I actually broke one of the these little rings here that protect it. But you can see here the difference is this grill guard has way more protection. You'll see it better when I put it on, but you can see here it'll protect much better against, you know, grass or any weeds. All right, so the next thing we got to do is take the prop off. So we just have to take this nut off. That's why we needed, you know, an adjustable wrench. So we're just going to adjust it onto the prop or the nut. Then you gotta have to hold the prop so that it doesn't spin, and then you can loosen the nuts. Should come right off now. So now you got this off, make sure you don't lose it. Oop. Now we could take the prop off. Important thing when you take this prop off is this right here. This is actually what keeps it on, this little rod here that goes through. And actually that's what lines up on your prop as well. But I'll show you that when we put it back on. So now I could go ahead and take this grill guard off. And again, here you can see, get a better picture of the two of them. You can see that the older one does not have as much protection as the new one. Let's move that over. There you go, that's a better look at the two of them. So let me get a still of this so you guys can see what they look like side by side. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the grill guard on the Bixpy Jet. Just got to make sure you lined it up correctly. One key thing again is this pin that you have here. Make sure you keep an eye on that, make sure you don't lose it, because that is very important. But anyways, let's go ahead and put it on. Let's see which way it lines up correctly, which is, looks like this way. So So it just slides right on. That is not the right way. Let's see. Just gotta keep turning it until I get it into the right orientation. So there you go. So you can see it slides right on. For me, this is great because this will provide a lot of protection now. But let's go ahead and put the propeller back on. And again, it's that pin again. Why is that important is because on your prop, you can see that right here. You have this notch here. You gotta line that up with your pin. So my pin's right there. So I'm just gonna line it up and it should slide right down or not. There you go. And it slid right onto the pin. So then now you just have to put your nut back on. So I'm just gonna hand tighten it right now. You don't want to over tighten this nut because if you do, then the prop won't spin. So I'm just gonna tighten it a little bit with the wrench. Actually, I'm gonna have to hold the prop so that it doesn't move. There we go. That's tight enough, and make sure that the prop still moves, which it does. Now we can put the nozzle on. So again, you got to line up the nozzle with the holes, which I did wrong. Here we go. So there you go. So now you can see the nozzle fits back nicely. Then we just got to put the hex screws back on. All right, guys, so that is the install of the grill guard. As you can see here, it offers way more protection than the old grill guard. So I hope to test this in the near future. Where I fish, there's a lot of weeds, there's hydrilla, a lot of pads and such. So stay tuned for a video showing the grill guard in action. All right, guys, so that was the installation of the new weed grill on the Bixpy Jet. As you can see, it's a really easy installation. This is actually one of the great things about the Bixpy Jet is that it's very, very easy to, you know, replace parts on it. So if you break anything, you can easily replace it and not have to buy a brand new motor. So I'm actually very happy with the Bixpy Jet. I actually will do a over 1 year review on it, then I'll just give you guys my thoughts on that. So stay tuned for that video. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe for future videos. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.